Who is gonna get exposed tonight?
Tip on that dick.
Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Namibia's Hot Tea. Today, we're going to talk about EPs and why LIONESS and HYPHY'S EPs are the best EPs released in Namibia to date. Okay, first of all, before we talk about LIONESS and HYPHY, let's talk about EPs. EP is defined as an extended play, but to us in the music industry, it's just a mini album that an artist releases instead of a full album. This EP normally consists between 3 and 6 songs, not more than that. Okay, one of the reasons why an EP is the best is because you don't get to put in a lot of resources into EPs. Okay, EPs should not be that much expensive to make compared to a full album because you've got less songs to make. And when you're an artist or upcoming artist, when you make an EP, you choose the best songs that define you to put in that. Because when you release an EP, that's the thing, especially if you're a new artist, that's how you attract new listeners. People that have never heard of you before, this is how you attract them. Let me tell you quite a simple or couple of number of benefits as to why you should release or think of releasing an EP instead of an album. The first benefit of doing an EP is because it's less expensive and manageable to do, because when you are doing an EP, you are doing an album that consists between 3 and 6 songs. That should not be hard to do. Even studio time that it will take you to come up with whatever in these songs, it's less. So less resources is required. Secondly, for new artists, this is the best way to get new listeners to listen to you, because when you release an EP, it's normally short. And when you release something short, anybody will have time to listen to this whole thing because they know it will end soon. When you release a full album, sweetheart, nobody has time to listen to that whole full album unless you are already popular or you are already established. But if you are a new artist, you come out with an EP to introduce yourself to the new masses, to the new fans, to the new people that are going to listen to your albums. And that's how you get them in. Thirdly, an EP can also be used by an established artist who doesn't want to release a lot of albums. Like, do you get what I'm saying? A perfect example of somebody that will need to make use of EPs is somebody like Kabwe Kamakili. Kabwe Kamakili likes to release 3 or 4 albums in the same year, which is just too much, honestly, for any music fan to absorb in. What you're supposed to do if you're an established artist, after you release a full album, and if you maybe make 2 or 3 couple of songs that you think they are hits, you release an EP. That allows people to digest and enjoy your music. But mostly when it comes to EP, I want to talk about a new artist. When you're a new artist, when you make an EP, make sure you choose the best songs. Choose the best songs that are going to impress new listeners. Don't put any single track that you think that whatever. Choose the best songs. And anyway, Sane, let's get into the artists that released EPs. First of all, let me start with LIONESS. LIONESS, we all know who LIONESS is, by the way. Anyway, Sane, LIONESS released her latest EP called Dance. Is it Dance or guys? If you go on my Spotify account right now, I'm obsessed with her album and HYPHY'S album. And this EP by LIONESS is is a perfect definition of how an EP should look like. If you listen, LIONESS has got how many EPs in here? 5, only 5, not more than that. And this is a perfect number. And the songs that she chose here is fire. When I mean fire, I think it's only because in Namibia, I don't know, we don't take hip hop serious, or it's because she's female that not whatever. But in other countries, Lioness's EP is doing well. Even Lioness went on her Twitter account and she said that this EP is one of her best performing albums. And the one thing I love about Lioness's EP, these songs that she gave us now are songs that tells me more about who she is. First of all, personally me, my favorite is Bring Him Over. And guys, please go and watch a music video of that Bring Him Over. In that whatever Bring Him Over, basically Lioness, from what I'm interpreting from his music video, she's like the devil or the devil's mistress, and she's trying to interact. No, go and watch it yourself and whatsoever there. And then after that, my second favorite is Linyenga. And this is the thing that I'm pissed with Lioness about. She made a music video for gratitude. But I'm like, why are you making for gratitude but not Linyenga? Linyenga to me, after Bring Him Over, is the second whatsoever. And it's a nice dance song. And you know, I wish you guys knew me. Mara, that song, whenever it plays, and this Sakatandi, I suck at dancing to that song. So whatsoever then. I'm sorry, she made Gratitude, but Gratitude is my least favorite. Oh, no, it's risky. It's risky. I think that's my least favorite. It's too slow, not my kind of rap. Not so. What you get me? Basically, that's Lioness's EP. Is there some criticism that I have for Lioness's EP? The only criticism that I have for Lioness's EP is that Lioness is not featuring young upcoming hip hop artists in Namibia that we don't know about. Okay, what I call, because Lioness featured this Nigerian and Page. These are people that are well known. Why can't Lioness, who's a feminist and believes in growing the female hip hop form in Namibia, why not get somebody to feature her, an upcoming artist or a female artist that we don't know about, to feature her? And that's what makes HYPHY EP the best in my opinion. Lioness's EP out of 10, I'll give it a 8. A 8 or 8.5. I'll give that to Lioness's EP. But surely it's one of the best EPs released in Namibia. Now let's get to HYPHY. Yakotoshiri, HYPHY, Yakotoshiri. As soon as I heard this guy's EP, I was hooked. On Spotify right now, I'm the person that's bringing the listening numbers of that album to whatever position it is right now. There is no single day that passes by in this, so far this year, that I haven't listened to HYPHY'S EP. I'm not sure that you guys know who HYPHY is, but to be honest, even I don't know who HYPHY is. Okay, I did not know who HYPHY is until he released this EP titled Pen to Paper, and I don't think he even did a lot of promotion to it. Ashashi, how come I've never heard to it? HYPHY, why did you not come to Namibia's Hoti and for an interview and promote your EP? But it's true, most people don't like to come to Hoti Shashi. Guess most dumb, so they go to Energy FM and those nonsense. Anyway, it's never mind. I won't mind, but honestly, HYPHY'S EP is one of the best. Let me tell you everything that he hit, because this EP was very short. I listened to in an hour. I can listen to this thing 3 or 4 times because it's that short. Secondly, this guy put all the best tracks on here. What the hell? Right now, as I'm right here, I'm a huge fan girl. Okay, no. Actually, are you going to call me a fan girl? Oh, honey, I am a huge fangirl on HYPHY. Not only a fangirl, I have a huge crush. If he wants to do me, if he wants to do my daughter, if he wants to do anybody, if he wants me to sell my soul to him, I probably will, because he made me fall in love with his art through this EP. Because he put his best work in it. Thirdly, the tracks that he put in there, these are tracks that tells me who HYPHY is. I never knew this guy, but just from listening to this album, I was able to know this guy comes from, this is what he thinks, this is his ambitions, he's a narcissist, he's all this and all that and all that, just from that EP. And to any upcoming artist, HYPHY'S EP should be the benchmark, or should be the thing that you look up onto to compare to yours. Look at him, and if you, I don't know, I don't even know, is he on social media now? I don't know if he's on social media, but if you're an upcoming artist, maybe we can help you. reach out to him, ask him. Oh my goodness. Lastly, what I love about HYPHY is on his tracks, the people that featured him are people that we did not know about. Although the EPs about him, listening to him, it introduced me to other artists that I did not know about. What I call one of those people that I whatever is this girl. What's this girl's name? Lena Dion. Who is this chick? What is her album? Oh my goodness. On every track that she featured on there, those are my personal favorite from this EP. I love them all. If you ask me to choose, will I choose? Okay, it will be hard. But gun to my head is the tracks where that Lena Dion is. And that is what an EP should be about. And that is what you're supposed to do as an artist. Let us get to know people that we did not know before. Now I also want to go and hear this lady Lena Dion. Who is she? What music does she do? What? Oh my God, she is so good. She is so good. HYPHY, where did you get Lena Dion? I also wanted to feature me. No. Anyways, now let's review the song of whatever thing. My favorite from this is Banana and Take Easy. TKZ. Those are my personal tracks from this album. I listen to them every day. I probably know words to words every single day. Actually, I know words of this whole album. I know everything, okay? Thirdly, my personal favorite are those. And then my least favorite, I think, has to be Celebrated. I don't know. It's one of those tracks. It's good. All of them are good. All his tracks, out of 10, I'll give them above 8. Except Celebrated, I'll maybe give it a 7.5. So this whole EP, out of 10, how much will I give it? A 10 out of 10. This is the EP to any artist that wants to come in the industry or that is thinking of doing an EP. This is what your EP should look like. This is what you use to compare what an EP should deliver. And I got everything. And as I am right here, this Christian girl, I'm just waiting for this guy to release his full album. HYPHY stories me journey. HYPHY, I don't want any story with you ever. The only story I want to hear from you is a full album following up to this success of this. I don't know now, does this success of this album also, is it showing on the charts? Is it doing well? But I think it's also because he's not promoting it enough. Because why haven't I had this on the radios? Why haven't it come to me? Why haven't I seen this? I don't know. I don't think it's done enough promotion of this thing, and people need to do promotions of their singles. Anyways, what do you guys think about all this? I'll put down the links to the EPs, both EPs, on my YouTube. Please go and check them out on Spotify. Okay, I don't know whether they're on iTunes, because I only got Spotify and I've listened to them there, and I'm addicted to HYPHY'S. Oh, pen to paper. Anyways, what do you guys think about all this? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'm back. I'll be releasing videos on music on my YouTube channel now more consistently. Now we're going to talk about next video, RTE Records. What happened? Kushka is out. What happened? Next video tomorrow.
Exposed.